Hi, I'm Brian King, and this is Five Things Friday. All week we've been talking about thankfulness and hope. On Monday we looked at how gratitude in marriage is such a good thing. On Winning Wednesday, we talked about how hopelessness can quickly kill a marriage and how your marriage is a movie, not a snapshot. So today I wanted to wrap up the week by giving you five practical things that you can do right now to bring hope back into your marriage. So let's jump right into it. Number one, do one small thing today that builds connection. We've talked about that a lot, but it's so important. If it's the little things, don't think big, think little. It's the little things that really matter and the consistent little things. That's where hope grows from, and it grows from small wins. So send a thoughtful text, give a real compliment, do something your spouse asked before. Do something for your spouse before she asks you. That's what I was trying to say. Not wait until she asks you, because that kind of defeats the purpose. Your marriage is growing, and it grows based on the decisions you make every day. So one thoughtful thing a day adds up a lot, and in the grand total of things is a good marriage. Number two, stop predicting the future based on the present. If things aren't where you want them to be, don't think, here we go again, nothing will ever change. That's the lie that kills hope. So get rid of that. So remember, marriage isn't frozen in time. One good decision can change the tone for an entire season. When you stop treating your marriage like a bad snapshot, then the hope can come back. Number three, celebrate small victories. Find one thing, anything, that you and your spouse are doing really well right now. Maybe you're communicating better. Maybe you're handling something calmly this week. Maybe you avoided a fight that normally blows up. Whatever it is, celebrate it. Say it out loud, because hope grows where appreciation lives. If you show that you appreciate the way she responded to something, or how you dealt with something, just say, hey, that went so much better. Let's try to do that next time too. And it'll grow. It'll grow. So whatever it is, celebrate it. If you've got any grudges left, number four, you can't move forward if you're dragging yesterday behind you. I'm not saying ignore big issues, because that doesn't work either. Stonewalling doesn't work. But you can let go of the petty stuff that keeps the emotional atmosphere heavy. The tone. The tone you're carrying. That comment you made, that could be something she said or something you said. Don't hold it against her, and apologize to her. Just kind of let go of it. Maybe that forgotten chore that you're consistently forgetting on purpose. Maybe you need to start doing it again. Whatever that irritation is, clear the air, get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. Once you recognize it, it's there, get rid of it. It's not doing anything good for your marriage. And then number five, take one step towards the marriage you want now. You don't need a 5-year plan. You don't need a marriage retreat. You don't need perfection. Just one step. Read a chapter in a marriage book. Plan a date. Fix something you've been avoiding. Apologize for something small. Ask, what would make your day better? Hope is a direction, not a feeling. And you choose that direction every day. Every day. So make a habit of it. Those five things, if you're just consistent with them, do one small thing today that builds connection. Stop predicting the future based on the present. Celebrate your small victories. And let go of those old grudges, number four. And then number five, take one step toward the marriage you want. All of those things add up. You don't have to do them all at once, because that's probably going to be overwhelming, but pick one thing. I know for my wife and I, one of the things that's meant a lot to her over the years, and it's tied to our the story of how we met, but it's flowers. And over the years, I've bought her a lot of flowers. And I guess my advice to you is whatever it is that really means something to her, do it. Whether it's flowers for some people don't like flowers, it's all right. But there's something that means something to your wife. You know what it is. Maybe it's making sure she never runs out of her favorite snack, whether it's salt or sugar. If I bring home a little bag of Doritos, a small bag because the big bag's dangerous, but if I bring home a little bag of Doritos, I get a lot of points for that. Same thing with a piece of chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. That's another one. If I really want to make her day, that's something I can do. And you know what it is that makes her day. Do it. I guess that's number 6, but hey, who's counting? It is 5 Things Friday, and you get that extra bonus today. Guess that's it for today. Keep it short today. I know it's a busy season. We just got back from being out, and it's been very busy. But I wanted to share that with you. So that's my closing thought. Have a good evening, and we will start something new next week. Thanks for listening.